Hey there, it's the last Tuesday of the month, and that means I'm answering questions from Guru Tips viewers. Happy Tuesday, Asia Ray Coleman here, and today I have 4 questions to answer from Guru Tips viewers. Let's dive in. The first is from Cameron. She asks, do I need to bring a headshot to an audition anymore? It seems like whenever I bring it, they never take it. Now, this is an excellent question, and I would say that in general, casting is moving much more toward using your digital headshot, using a printout of IMDb, and so a lot of times you don't need that photo. Great news for us because we don't have to spend that money printing them, right? However, I always want you to be prepared. So know that especially for commercial auditions, it's very rare that you're going to actually need to hand over a headshot. However, some casting directors still specify that they want you to bring a headshot and resume. So if that's the case, make sure you pay attention to those directions and you bring it. And then other than that, I would just have a couple in your car. So if you're ever caught by surprise and you go to that one commercial audition where the director wants to see everyone's headshot, and so the casting director's like, where's your picture? You have it. You're always prepared. It can't hurt, right? 2 headshots and resumes in your car is not going to take up a lot of space. So I'd say just have it there in case you're in a pinch. Thanks for that question, Cameron. Our next question is from Brian. He asks, is it okay to wear clothing with logos to auditions? Now, this is another great one. We all know that we shouldn't wear clothing with logos when we're shooting, right? So if we're doing background work or other kinds of work where we're bringing our own clothing, we're avoiding logos and things that can be, copyright violations. Now, auditions are not public, so it's not necessary to avoid logos for that reason. However, when we're choosing our wardrobe for auditions, we want to choose wardrobe that suggests the character and that is not distracting. So I would still avoid any bright logos where the casting director or producers will be thinking, oh, is that a Ralph Lauren t-shirt? Instead of, oh, let's watch this guy's performance, right? So, use your own discretion. I would probably avoid them, but it's not the end of the world if you go in with a small logo. The third question is from Shantae. She asks, how many people should I have on my target list? Now, if you're watching me do this and wondering what the heck is a target list, then definitely check out the video that we did on that topic. But Shantae, this is a great question. And I would say that you should have 7 to 10 people and really no more than that on your target list. The reason for that is that we want to build really meaningful relationships with these people, and that takes some time and takes some effort and repeated reach outs, and that's very difficult to do in a very good way for more than 10 people. I'd say a dozen max. So use that as a guideline for yourself. As you start to transition these people who are on your target list to fans, you can start to circle some of them off and add more people. Our fourth question is from Jordan. Jordan asks, do I really need to move to LA if my aspirations are in film and TV? Now, Jordan lives in New York City, so he does actually go out on auditions, and he has done a lot of theater, and his ultimate goals are in television. He wants to be a series regular on TV. Now, I think that my answer now is going to be different than if Jordan had asked me this 2 years ago. I'm going to tell you, Jordan, that you really don't need to move to Los Angeles at this point. There are so many things casting in New York, film and television, casting in New York. A lot of producers and filmmakers are finding that the environment in New York State is better than the state of California for producing these projects. And that's great news for you and for all actors who are on the East Coast. Now, what I would recommend is that you visit castingabout.com/guru, sign up for a free week of castingabout.com, and check out what's casting in New York. Focus on those productions specifically, get to know New York casting directors, and make sure that you are targeting those projects that you are a local hire for, get some credits on your resume, and then maybe decide whether you want to make the move out to Los Angeles once you have some of those. But there's plenty of projects right for the picking right in New York, so I would stay there for now. Now, I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you for asking these questions. If you have a question that you'd like answered on the last Tuesday of the month, please email it to me at questions@theworkshopguru.com, and I'll put you on the list. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss next week's episode of Guru Tips for Actors, and I will see you then.